Hello, and welcome to our final installment of Medtech webinar Evolution 10.4.4. So today, in today's webinar, I've decided just to go through some new and final additional enhancements, just mostly centered around tasks, displays, postal address displays in Query Builder, and just some additional information on the staff locations that might be relevant. So we'll just start. One thing I wanted to show everyone is a new feature to display either the present address or postal address in the patient palette based on a configuration that is logged in the location. So basically, if a patient or if a practice wants to display the postal address of the patient in the palette, we can then enable the configuration in the location screen logged from the location. So basically what we have to do is just go to setup, pretty standard what we've been doing, location settings, we'll go into a current one that we've already been working on throughout the webinar chapters there, and then you can just basically go to the codes and defaults tabs. From there you'll see that there's a postal address ticked. So if the postal address checkbox is ticked for the log location in location settings, then postal address available is available to see, so we can actually highlight that as we already have done so in blue. So as you can see, we'll just click out of this. You can see that that's already checked, as I've sort of explained there. So just okay that. Yep, so it tells you to exit, but we've already pre-configured it, so you can sort of see that the patient register there. I just click on it, brings up the patient register. You can see that Sherry's already highlighted in blue. Another new and exciting feature is that we've introduced that you can directly type in tasks and goals in the care plan tasks. So if you have already got the widget set up on your shortcuts there under the Windows toolbar, you can please add the care plan. But let's just go into how you would generally find. So it's just modules, extended primary care, yeah, and then into your care plan. We've obviously got some previous care plans there, so we can just go into that. So we just go into there. Just open up one of them. Let's go next. And so as you can see, you get into tasks and responsibilities. You just add the task there. So you can sort of see that there's been some additional tabs that have been additioned onto this. So basically, you've got your task tab where you can put in your own task that you want to to set your goals, and you can actually go into the goal itself. So it's quite a really good functionality. So obviously once those two items are filled out in your care plan, users will be able to directly enter or select an option available in the goal fields, and then obviously that builds into the care plan task screen. So the next function that I was just going to go through is obviously the new field conditions that are available in our query builder. So in order to do so, we go to the query builder, which is commonly found under Tools, Query Builder. So I'm just going to load the Query Builder there. So basically, we can see the Query Store icon there, and into Open an existing query. So what we're going to do is just do a quick search for. We'll go down to asthmatics, because obviously that's part of the query classification that we can look for. So you can see it's already launched the classifications there. So now we'll just do a quick search down to classifications, and then obviously toggle that across. So we can open up the new classification. So that's obviously representing that it's equal to or is not. So I don't think we need to reference that. But what we'll try to do is get one that's part of the classification group that shows in. So we'll just quickly just double check that. Just do an equal to. So we've scrolled over to classification 2, so that's the one there. And then you can see the condition is in or not in. So obviously a new condition not contained has been introduced as the drop-down values for the classification name. Obviously, this is to construct the query using the non-contains drop-down value. So there you have it. Before we close off, I just wanted to also talk about some of the additional minor enhancements that Medtech has introduced. So we've obviously introduced a GST column to assist in the transaction reporting, as well as the ability to configure scanned logos for staff and location settings. And additionally, we've also put in some fields for medical object details in our message transfer configuration. So pretty much there's a couple more fields there that just speaks specifically to medical objects attributed to the practice name, the IDs and the type. So that's it for our webinars. Just want to thank everyone for attending today's webinar. Don't forget any interactive Q&A. We have our live chatbot service for any questions you may have on www.medtechglobal.com. Remember to scroll down to AU support for any questions you may have directly related to any of our webinar material, or email us on supportau@medtechglobal.com. Thanks for again, and I look forward to continuing. Thank you.